Hi, welcome to the first chapter of the Medicare course. This is where we're going to learn what is Medicare, and it's important to understand what Medicare is and more importantly, what Medicare is not. And so let's get right into the review. We have Medicare is a national insurance program for those that are over 65. Now, while you've been working, you have been paying into Medicare. And so now that it's 65, this is where the option is going to open up. It is administered through the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. So there's a specific website. I would encourage you to go to medicare.gov for full details. And you enroll through it through the Social Security Administration site as well. Now, those that are at 65, all U.S. citizens are eligible for that. And those that are under 65 that have been able to get some kind of Social Security disability would be eligible as well. Now, this is what a Medicare card looks like. You'll find there will be Medicare Part A and there'll be Medicare Part B listed on that, two dates, as well as a Medicare number. It's important to see that there is a difference between Medicare and Medicaid. Medicare, as we're going to talk about, is everything that has to do with your skilled care. We're going to go dive in details on that in further chapters here. But Medicaid is for the impoverished, okay? And so that is where someone would be having to spend down all their assets and be under the care of the state. So that is very, very important to understand that Medicare is not Medicaid. And I know that many people get confused with that. More importantly, I'd like to talk about Medicare over here as I said, a skilled care versus long-term care. Long-term care is what we call a custodial care, right? Custodial care. And as I said before, skilled care is what Medicare is. So that means that you're going to have doctors, and this is where we're going to have doctor visits. We're going to have hospitals over here, and we're going to have therapies. All of this is going to be part of Medicare as a rule, all right? But then when we come over here under, under long-term care, it is custodial. And so that is defined as 2 out of 6 what we call activities of daily living, ADLs, eating, dressing, bathing, continence, transferring, toileting. That is what is defined as custodial care, long-term care, all right? Or it could be a cognitive impairment as well, all right? So this class is going to be detailing specifically over here on the Medicare side of things. We're going to dive deep in this in the coming chapters, all about the skilled side with the hospitals, the doctors, and the supplemental plans that go on with that. So I hope that helps understand. It's key to understand the difference between the Medicare and Medicaid, but more importantly, Medicare as a skilled care and long-term care as a custodial care. And believe me, there are a lot of dollars that are racked up in both sides of the house, right? And so, again, it's important that we learn about this as we go forward. Take notes, because as we go forward, this hopefully will come clear as to what we are talking about here now. So now we're going to get ready to get into the next chapter. The next chapter we'll be talking about enrollment periods, and that is important to see exactly different enrollment periods. Everybody comes from different aspects, and a different enrollment period may apply. So with that, we'll see you in the next chapter on Medicare.